even though these like lenses are so huge and they were like several tons, the lenses would turn really easily because they would take this giant lens and they would rest it in mercury.
Yes.
And mercury being a liquid means that it's like you can turn like a 4-ton Fresnel lens with a single finger, like this, just
wow,
and it moves.
Man.
So yeah, it's quite the setup. But of course, when mercury was first used in lighthouses in the 1890s, I think it was, nobody knew how bad mercury was for you, right?
Right.
Like,
yeah. That's scary.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. No, I mean, that must have been so like beautiful and elegant to see that thing turning on mercury like that, and you could just barely push it, move it. But yeah, because can you talk about some of the, potential stories, or, what the mercury could have done to some of these lighthouse keepers?
Well, it's not, well, first of all, the mercury did have to be cleaned regularly. Mm-hmm. You have to make sure that the mercury is always free of impurities, because you have these giant mechanisms turning, and if there's impurities in there, then it will, it'll ruin the structure.
Right.
So you have to make sure that your mercury is cleaned regularly. And, I'm not sure how old you are, but for me, when I was in high school, we would play with mercury in our hands. Really? Because that's what they taught you in science class. This is science, this is mercury, this is what mercury is like, and you play with it and split it and do all this, because it wasn't nearly documented how dangerous mercury was for you.
Wow.
So a lot of keepers now, of course, you're always provided with safety equipment. This is a government job. You have all your PPE, and you always make sure that you have safety equipment. But we all know that when nobody's looking at you, nobody's looking over your shoulder, you go, I don't need that.
Right.
I'm above that.
Sure.
So it's very, very well documented that many light keepers would go crazy.
Yeah.
And the whether light keepers went crazy due to isolation, which was the assumption, or if they went crazy because they handled mercury for most of their lives. Like,
man, that is so crazy to me. Like, yeah, the isolation thing, it seems like, a good story, but, and, like the cause of it. But then when you throw some mercury poisoning in there, I could see how you go mad.
See, I don't understand how anybody could go mad being in isolation. This is the absolute, like, I can't even begin to tell you how amazing it is for me to be able to live here with no neighbors, with nobody around me. I don't have to deal with drunk people next door. I don't have to deal with loud music. I don't have to deal with cars going by all the time. It's the most amazing situation that I've ever been in my life, because I'm by myself. And while not everybody can handle being by themselves like that, you kind of know.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. This is my dog, Murphy, and these are dog treats. Now I'll give Murphy one of these dog treats, and all you have to do is press the like button. Just press that little like button right down there at the bottom of this video, and this sweet, adorable, cute little puppy gets a treat. All thanks to you. All right, you did it? Okay, I believe you if you said you did it. There you go, Murph. She got that treat because of you. Now, I'll eat one of these treats, and all you have to do is click that subscribe button right there, pointing to it. Just click that subscribe button, subscribe to Curiosityness with me, Travis DeRose. Get lots of good video, and I'll eat this treat. All right, you did that too? That's not very good. Bro, not very good.